In today's first reading, the prophet Elijah comes to a widow, and he asks this widow to make an extreme act of faith. He asks the widow to give him rather, her last bit of flour. And she's thinking, if I go and give him this flour, I'm gonna die. Because I don't have any flour left, and it means I won't eat. And Elijah reassures her that if she does what the Lord says, then she will not die. And when she does what the Lord tells her and goes back to the barrel, it's full. In the gospel, Jesus and his apostles are across the street from the treasury. And everybody's putting in their donation, their money. And they're not doing anything wrong. Jesus is not condemning anybody in this gospel. But he does point out one woman in particular. This woman walks up to the treasury with only 2 coins. All the money she has. And she puts it into the treasury. Jesus tells us in the gospel that this woman has given more than all the other people combined. How can that be, you may ask? I'll get to that in the second part of this reflection. But first, I want to highlight something. Why would these 2 women give everything that they have away? Why? The answer is simple. They both had complete trust in the Lord. They knew that the Lord would provide whatever they needed. Do we trust in the Lord? Just this past week, Hurricane Sandy ripped through the East Coast. I live in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. We lucked out. it was expected that we would get hit a lot harder than we did. We got power outages, down branches, and a lot of wind. But by the grace of God, the brunt of the storm passed us by. Those in New Jersey and New York got hit much, much harder. Flooding, many people lost their homes, though some even lost their lives, unfortunately. Losing a loved one, going through a tragedy like this can be difficult. So what do you do in a time like this? You have to put your complete trust in God. And you have to realize that God has your best interest at heart. Even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. He really does. Because he knows what's gonna happen to you tomorrow, in 10 years, in 20 years. He's all-knowing, all-seeing, all-powerful. He created the earth, and he's a loving Father. The second aspect that you're reading that I would like to highlight, and this comes back to why they would give a vision away, is they gave freely from their hearts, voluntarily. They were not contractually obligated. The woman in the gospel was not contractually obligated to give her 2 coins away. But she gave from her heart. And this has happened in my life countless times. And I want to share with you a story that happened to me just yesterday. And I was at a chess tournament, and I was speaking with a youngster, and we had finished playing, so we were just kind of hanging out, and it was the end of the day, and we were just talking. Many topics came up. Religion was one of them. And to him, sitting down and talking to me probably didn't seem like that big a deal. But to me, it meant the world. because I know He gave me His time freely from the heart. And the fact that He was willing to listen to me and speak to me and engage me in conversation just meant so much to me, I can't even describe it. So, so may we always put our trust in the Lord and always give freely from the heart without having to be asked. Amen.